What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the mountain. I'm actually at the bottom of the mountain right now, headed back to Come On 360. I had to run out and get some supplies today. Yesterday was 4th of July. It was not a good one for me. I ended up in the ER. If you've noticed, I haven't put out as many videos lately. I've been having a lot of problems with my sciatic nerve and my lower back. And I stayed in bed on the 3rd all day long, trying to let it release and get through it. Never really did, so I went to the Freedom Weekend out there, and like I was using Pops' scooter to try to get around so I didn't have to walk so much, because I can only take 7 to 10 steps before it locks up so bad I gotta sit down. And I have been to the doctor twice this week already, my primary care. Well, I went once, and then she did a follow-up Zoom type call with me 2 days later. They've changed my medication several times, and yeah, I just nothing's kind of stopping it. It's very, very, very painful. But I didn't want everybody to not have a good 4th of July, so I figured I'd give it a shot. So I went out there, and it was going good for a little while, but then all of a sudden I was sitting in a chair and I felt it coming, and my whole leg locked up for like 35 minutes. I couldn't move it, couldn't stop the pain. So I ended up in the emergency room, and they gave me 2 shots in each arm, some muscle relaxers and some other stuff, and that helped it then, probably about 30 minutes later, and helped me get through the night. But it was right back this morning, so I don't know. They're going to do an emergency MRI on me to see if I hemorrhaged a disc or something like that. I haven't fell or anything like that, and I haven't done nothing too crazy as far as weight and stuff like that. So I don't know. But even with all of that going on, things are still moving forward here at Come On 360. I got the goats and the pigs and the rabbits here. Hopefully this week, by the end of the week, I can get the chickens, the ducks, and the dogs here. And Destiny's almost moved in completely too. So one of the runs that I needed to do was actually to go get her this set up for her water tank. That clips onto the 275-gallon tote, locks it in where it doesn't leak. And then I had to get that, reduce it down, and then put a water hose bib on the end of that one to hook a water hose to, so she can fill up her tanks on her camper and have water out there. Now that I got the well situated out there, if y'all seen that video, I think it was my last video. Or no, it was the video before the last. Then y'all seen that I got running water up on the mountain now, so we can use Uber and just take a tote down to her place for now until she saves her money to get her well. It's too far of a run for me to run lines all the way from the top of the mountain all the way down to her. The property is very, very long and rocky, and it would end up costing more to do that and more work to do that than what it would cost for her to get her own well. So she says she's going to start saving for that. I'm drinking a slushie today. I've had a rough week, and they had 99-cent slushies any size, so I got me a slushie today. I haven't done one of these vlogs on Come On Homestead in a while, but I do them all the time over there at Come On Keeping It Real, giving updates on everything like the health stuff and all of that. So if you are interested in all of that, please go over and subscribe to Come On Keeping It Real, because yeah, a lot of sneak peeks there, a lot of information about the main channel and the properties and what's going on in that. I do those just about every day. I have missed a couple of days this week for the reasons that we just said. I've just been in too much pain to actually sit there and make a video. So but I needed to run out today and grab some supplies. I needed to get the new prescription from the doctor last night, which I got right here, and start giving that a shot and see if that'll help me. And I am going to, when it does kind of subside and stop bothering me, I'm not going to jump back in wide open and hurt it again. But I do have a huge project coming up on Come On 360 this weekend, and it's going to have Gary from Simple Life Reclaim, Jason from White Rock, Tim from Ridge Life, and who else? Mark from the Meet the Ridgels. I think that's it. All come over and help me with the solar this coming up weekend. So with me being injured and stuff, I called in a squad to help me out. That way I don't have to do all the lifting and up and down ladders, you know, a million times and all of that. So they're all coming. It's going to be like a big guys 2 days this weekend. And we're going to try to get all the solar panels onto the roof. So that's pretty huge. But we're making progress. We're getting there. It's just taking time. They did just come and grade this road one more time, but it's to the point now where it's gonna need a little bit of rock in there. I'm also gonna show y'all how fast the pigs and the goats work, because they've been here less than a week and they've almost cleared out their area. So stick around to later in the video and we'll check that out. I have had a couple of people ask me about Come On Mountain and has it sold and all of that, or have I gotten any offers. I have gotten some offers. I don't think they're very serious offers, and no, it has not sold yet, but yes, I am willing to sell it. If somebody, one of you guys that are interested, that know the property well from all the videos, want it, then I will sell it that way. But if it hasn't sold in about 2 years, I'm gonna get a realty company and I'm gonna go ahead and post it. My goal is about 2 years. That way I can kind of use both for storage while I'm finishing up over here. I'm trying not to rush that. But if the right offer came in, I would sell it early and speed that process up. Oh, what else should we go over? I haven't done a answering questions and where I've been. I also have not been live in 2 months, and I'm sure y'all have noticed that, and that is just because the amount of stuff going on right now with trying to move animals, get my daughter moved, move myself, yeah, trying to get settled, trying to make sure that we got the necessities this round. So I just haven't had time to do it. Every time that it's time to do the live on Mondays, it seems like I'm on the way back from a trip of getting stuff from the other place, or I'm in the middle of a project and can't stop. But I will be trying to do better on the lives here in the near future. I will definitely probably do one tomorrow because I'm sure I'm still going to be injured, but as long as I'm not hurting too bad at that time. I'm trying to finish up all the things that I need to do today while I'm out and about and I'm actually moving. And tomorrow I'm going to try to take it easy. I believe that's the game plan anyways. Let me show y'all some of the views. If you've been on Keeping It Real, you've seen this drive, but it's a beautiful drive. I absolutely love it. Yeah, I will say this 4th of July did not go as anticipated. But I will say, even with that, my problems, Jeff from Bobblehead and Jen and Wiley and everybody else that had a hand in the Freedom Weekend this year did an absolutely phenomenal job. The food was amazing. The area setup was absolutely awesome. Had a big water slide for the kids and pools set out everywhere for them to jump in and play. They had a blast, and it was real laid back, real nice. I wish that I didn't end up having that issue in the middle of it. I was able to come back and for the fireworks, and there was a huge fireworks show that they put off that was awesome. So I did get to come back for that. I didn't get home last night until probably 12:30. Because we drove very slow because it's 4th of July and there's probably a whole bunch of people that's driving that should not be driving. I like how this road is canopied over most of the way. It's a pro and a con though, because the con is stuff falls in this road all the time and you need to keep a chainsaw in your truck because you might have to cut something out the way. Hopefully the rattling noise isn't messing up the view. Going uphill. The roads are a lot better since they graded them though. They needed it because that last storm that came through here, a whole lot of rain fell in a hurry and it did some washouts on this road. And this road was generally pretty decent. Does have a couple of potholes here and there. I get my dump trailer fixed, I'll fill these little potholes in myself with some shale. This is a long road driveway. Come on 360 is definitely back in there. But we're getting close. We'll stop up there and see the pigs and the goats. Show you how much they cleared already. It's impressive. Still need to do a lot of work on this road right here on the turnoff. You know, seen on the one video I put some concrete down that I had extra, and once I get the dump trailer going, I'll be filling in some of this and doing some tractor work up here, making this a little better. This is by far the worst part. A lot of people has been asking about the other truck, the F350 dually, and it has been being worked on. Wally's the one that's working on it. I've already bought all the parts, and he's already kind of tore it down and has been working on it. But with Freedom Weekend coming up, he had a lot on his plate, and he's going to start working on it right afterwards now. And also the dump trailer, to get that dump trailer to me as well. So it's in the progress and the behind the scenes, because I'm going to need both here soon, very soon. I always put my truck in 4 high when I start going up the mountain, just because the body's aluminum and it's so light and it will spin the rocks. So it's better just put it in 4 high and just kind of creep up the mountain. The kids seem like they had a good time at Freedom Weekend. Kids always win the show. They're always running around. They're in their little groups and they're playing and hanging outside, and you never see like the tablets and all that other stuff. So that's always really good. They're just outside enjoying nature. Leave it in the comments what y'all did for Freedom Weekend. Where'd you go? Did you just hang out like a hare and a biscuit, or did you get with friends or family? It was a big one, 250. All right, we're about to turn in here. Flip you up. You see how tall the grass is. I do a 3-point turn here. It's a sharp turn to go to them. Come in this direction. And it don't turn too well in 4-wheel drive. And for the 3rd point. Look how much they've already cleared though. It's crazy. I just came down here before I went to town and gave them some water and some feed. And I'll be down here again this evening. Yeah, it's impressive of how quick they've cleared that out, because like I said, it's as thick as, y'all see how tall and thick it is past the fence. That's what it looked like only about 4 days ago. So by the end of the week, they're going to need to be moved, because they've already done their part here. So happy with the progress with it. They seem to be happy and healthy. I'll be bringing their shelters over too. Almost done with HQ, moving out of HQ. That's questions I've been getting as well too. Those videos will start coming out this week of me moving all of that stuff. We got a lot of the stuff out of there, a lot of the harder stuff. I believe with 2 trailers, 2 trucks, 2 trailers, and 1 trip, we can finish up HQ. So we're almost done there, and then I'm gonna bring over the shelters and stuff for these guys. Well, I think that's gonna wrap it up. This is gonna be a short one, guys. I just wanted to touch base and kind of let y'all know what's going on with me and the mountain and HQ and 360 here. All of it, it's a lot. Got a lot going on for sure, but we're weeding through it. Hopefully the sciatic nerve and lower back kind of gives me a break here soon, and we can really start popping. All right, guys, till we see each other again, come on, let's go on another adventure.